7 habits of people who always keep their kitchen spotless. Welcome back to Senior Life Part. I'm Sarah and I'm so glad you're here. My kitchen? It's usually the messiest spot in my entire home. Between cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus all the snacks in between, things pile up fast. Dirty plates sit in the sink, mail lands on the counter, grocery bags get left out, and somehow my kitchen always looks like a tornado just passed through. But here's the thing. Some people manage to keep their kitchens looking absolutely perfect all day long. Their counters are clear, their sinks are empty, everything sparkles. Meanwhile, I'm over here wondering what their secret is. So I talked to some cleaning professionals who shared the exact habits that make all the difference. And let me tell you, these simple changes can transform your kitchen from chaotic to calm. If you're ready to finally get your kitchen under control, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our tips for better living. And if these habits help you out, drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's get into these 7 game-changing habits that will help you maintain a clean kitchen every single day. Habit 1. Keep your counters clear. Here's the truth. When your counters are covered with stuff, your whole kitchen looks messy. Even if everything else is clean, those cluttered counters make the space feel chaotic. Think about your kitchen right now. Is your toaster sitting out? What about that blender you used last week? Maybe there's a stack of mail, some random jars, or appliances you haven't touched in months. According to cleaning expert Margaret Thompson from Fresh Home Solutions, counter mess does more than just look bad. It actually makes cleaning harder. When you need to wipe up a spill, you have to move everything around. You're scrubbing between the coffee maker and the mixer. You're trying to reach behind the utensil holder. It takes twice as long and feels exhausting. The solution is simple but powerful. Go through your counters and ask yourself one question about each item. Do I use this every single day? If the answer is no, find it a new home. What should you remove from your counters? Small appliances you only use once in a while, extra bottles of cooking oil and vinegar, spice jars that belong in the cabinet, decorative items that just collect dust, food items that should be in the pantry, dirty dishes that need washing, papers and mail that belong elsewhere. When you clear these items away, something magical happens. Your counters look bigger, your kitchen feels cleaner, and suddenly, wiping down the surfaces takes just a minute instead of 10. Plus, you can actually see your beautiful backsplash and countertop instead of just a wall of appliances. Trust me, this one change makes a huge difference. Habit 2. Give everything its own home. Let me guess, you open your cabinets and things fall out. You can't find the lid to your favorite container. Your baking supplies are scattered across 3 different shelves. Sound familiar? This happens because items don't have a proper home. And when things don't have a designated spot, they end up everywhere, especially on your counters. Jennifer Martinez, a professional organizer, says this is the biggest problem she sees in kitchens. People buy storage containers and organizing tools, but they never actually assign homes for their belongings. Here's how to fix it. First, group similar items together. All your baking supplies in one spot. All your coffee and tea items together. Pots and pans in their own cabinet. Second, and this is the important part, label everything. Yes, really. Put labels on your shelves, containers, and drawers. Why? Because labels keep everyone in your household on the same page. When your family members know exactly where the cereal belongs, they'll actually put it back there. When the mixing bowls have a labeled shelf, people won't just shove them anywhere. Labels work like signs on a highway. They guide everyone to do the right thing. You might feel silly labeling cabinets at first. They give it 2 weeks. You'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Before we continue, if you're finding these tips helpful, show some love by hitting that like button. It really helps us reach more people who need these practical tips for everyday living. Habit 3. Clean while you're cooking. This habit changed my life, seriously. Most of us cook dinner, make a huge mess, eat, and then face a mountain of cleanup. The pots are piled up. Ingredient containers are everywhere. The cutting board is covered in vegetable scraps. It's overwhelming. But people with clean kitchens do things differently. They clean as they go. Robert Chen, a chef and kitchen efficiency expert, explains that professional cooks use every spare moment to tidy up. Waiting for water to boil? Put away the ingredients. Stirring sauce? Load the dishwasher. Letting meat rest? Wipe down the counters. Here's how to make this work. Start by emptying your dishwasher before you begin cooking. This one step is huge because now you have somewhere to put dirty dishes immediately. As you finish with each ingredient, put it back right away. Use the olive oil, cap it, and return it to the cabinet. Done with the flour? Back in the pantry it goes. Throw away trash as you create it. Vegetable peels? Straight to the garbage or compost. Empty packaging? Don't leave it sitting on the counter. Fill a bowl with warm, soapy water and keep it in the sink. Drop dirty utensils in as you use them. This prevents food from drying on and makes washing easier later. Wipe spills immediately. Splattered some tomato sauce? Grab a cloth and wipe it now before it dries and stains. By the time your meal is ready, you'll only have the serving dishes and plates to wash. Your kitchen will already be mostly clean. You can enjoy your dinner knowing you won't face a disaster afterward. If you're competitive like me, turn it into a game. Challenge yourself to have everything clean before the timer goes off. Makes it fun instead of a chore. Habit 4. Wash dishes every single night. I know. After a long day, the last thing anyone wants is to stand at the sink scrubbing pots and pans. It's tempting to just leave them and deal with it tomorrow. But here's the problem. Tomorrow morning comes and you wake up to yesterday's mess. Dried food stuck on plates, greasy pans that need serious scrubbing, a sink full of dishes staring at you before you've even had coffee. Starting your day with a clean kitchen sets a completely different tone. You feel more organized, more in control, ready to handle whatever comes your way. Linda Foster, a home management consultant, says this is the #1 habit that separates people with clean kitchens from everyone else. They simply don't go to bed with dirty dishes. And honestly, if you followed habit 3 and cleaned while cooking, you're almost there already. You might only have a few dinner plates and serving bowls left. Here's the routine. Right after dinner, before you settle in to watch TV or relax, take 15 minutes, just 15. Wash the remaining dishes, wipe down the counters, and put everything away. If you have a dishwasher, load it and start it running. If you wash by hand, do it now while the food is still fresh and easier to clean. Make it easier on yourself by playing music or a podcast. The time goes faster when you're entertained. You can even split the job with family members. One person washes, another dries. Many hands make light work. When you wake up tomorrow to a clean, empty sink, you'll thank yourself. That peaceful morning kitchen is worth the 15 minutes tonight. If you're enjoying these practical tips, don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member who could use some kitchen help. Sharing is caring, and we appreciate you spreading the word about Senior Life Part. Habit 5. Handle messes right when they happen. Okay, this one requires discipline, but it saves so much time and frustration later. You're cooking and you drop a handful of blueberries on the floor, or you knock over a glass of juice. or tomato sauce splatters on your white cabinets. In that moment, you have a choice. You can stop what you're doing and clean it up right now, or you can tell yourself you'll get to it later and keep cooking. We all know what happens when we choose later. The blueberries get stepped on and leave purple stains on your floor. The juice dries into a sticky mess. The tomato sauce hardens on your cabinet and takes serious scrubbing to remove. Patricia Anderson, a cleaning professional with over 20 years of experience, says fresh spills clean up in seconds. Set-in stains take minutes or even hours of work. Think about it this way. Stopping to wipe up spilled sauce takes maybe 30 seconds right now. But if you let it dry and harden, you'll spend 5 minutes scrubbing later, possibly with harsh chemicals and lots of elbow grease. The math is simple. 30 seconds now or 5 minutes later. Which would you rather do? Plus, when you clean messes immediately, they never pile up. Your kitchen stays in good shape constantly instead of slowly getting worse until you need a major deep clean. Keep paper towels or cleaning cloths within easy reach. When something spills, grab them and wipe it up before you do anything else. Is it annoying to interrupt your cooking? Sure, a little. But is it more annoying than scrubbing dried food off your floor tomorrow? Absolutely. Form this habit and you'll save yourself so much work in the long run. Habit 6. Clear everything off your table each night. Big flat surfaces are like magnets for clutter. Your kitchen table or island starts empty in the morning, but by evening, it's covered with stuff. Mail piles up there, someone's keys get tossed down, a sweater lands on a chair, kids put their backpacks on it. Before you know it, your table has disappeared under a mountain of random items. And here's the weird thing. Clutter multiplies overnight. You leave 3 items on the table before bed. By morning, somehow there are 6 items. It's like they reproduce in the dark. Michael Stevens, a home organization specialist, calls this surface creep. Items slowly take over any available flat space unless you actively prevent it. The solution? Clear your table completely every single night before bed. Make it part of your evening routine, just like brushing your teeth. After you finish the dishes, spend 2 minutes putting everything back where it belongs. Mail goes to the desk or filing system. Keys go on their hook. Backpacks go to the bedroom. Jackets go in the closet. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll have a clean, clear table ready for breakfast. The kitchen will feel organized and peaceful instead of cluttered and stressful. This habit takes such little time, but makes such a big difference. A clear table makes your entire kitchen look cleaner and more inviting. Habit 7. Keep cleaning supplies close by. Here's a common scenario. You're cooking and you spill something. You need cleaner and a cloth. But the cleaner is under the bathroom sink. The cloths are in the laundry room. By the time you gather everything, you're frustrated and tired. Or maybe you do keep supplies in the kitchen, but they're buried in a cabinet behind 5 other things. You have to pull everything out just to reach the spray bottle. When cleaning supplies are hard to access, you're less likely to use them. It's human nature. We take the path of least resistance. That's why people with perpetually clean kitchens keep their cleaning products right at hand. Easy to see, easy to grab, easy to use. Susan Williams, a cleaning efficiency expert, recommends creating a cleaning station under your kitchen sink. Stock it with all-purpose cleaner, blast cleaner, dish soap, sponges, cleaning cloths, paper towels, scrub brushes. Keep everything in a small caddy or basket so you can pull it all out at once if needed. Also, keep a roll of paper towels on the counter or mounted under a cabinet. When spills happen, you can grab them immediately. Some people even keep a small spray bottle of diluted cleaner on the counter. It's always there, always ready. When you notice a smudge or spot, you can spray and wipe in 2 seconds. The easier you make cleaning, the more likely you'll actually do it. And when you clean regularly, because it's easy, your kitchen never gets seriously dirty in the first place. Making these habits stick. So there you have it. 7 simple habits that keep kitchens clean day after day. These aren't complicated techniques or expensive products. They're just practical habits that anyone can adopt. The key is starting small. Don't try to do all 7 habits perfectly starting tomorrow. Pick 1 or 2 that resonate with you most. Maybe you'll start by clearing your counters and handling spills immediately. Practice those habits for a week or 2 until they feel natural. Then add another habit. Gradually, you'll build up to all 7 without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, the people with spotless kitchens aren't doing anything magical. They're just consistently doing these simple things every single day. And now you know their secrets. Your kitchen can look company ready all the time. It just takes building these habits into your daily routine. Thank you so much for watching Senior Life Part. I'm Sarah, and I hope these 7 habits help transform your kitchen. If you found this useful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical tips on living your best life. Drop a comment below and tell me which habit you're going to try first. I read every single comment and love connecting with you all. Until next time, here's to cleaner kitchens and easier days.